Joe, congratulations through to the second round of the Ball Sports World Grand Prix. Tough game again against Damon Heta, but you were expecting that?
Yeah, especially at this format. I know we've drawn each other a couple of tournaments as well, but obviously that's a straight start. And I think Damo, I saw a stat on the TV flash up in the practice room that he'd got the best checkout percentage of the year or something out of anyone. So this should suit him, and I think you saw in the second set when he got on a roll, he was tough to stop. I think even if I'd have played anywhere near like I could in that second set, I think I would still struggle to stay with him. So that's sort of testament to the work he puts in on his doubles. But it was just about getting the win, and who cares if you look good or bad doing it.
In that cutthroat format, how hard is it to pick yourself up again after being blown away in that second set?
It's literally just a case of just forget it. I think it might be tough to pick yourself up if you miss chances in the second set and maybe miss a match dart here or there or whatever else. But he blew me away the second set 3-0, and I think the score flattered me 3-0. So it was just one of those. It was just reset for the last set, and I knew that he might be thinking about maybe getting the win over me, because obviously I beat him in a couple of TV tournaments this year. So I thought if I can put him under pressure, which I thought I did at times, then I would come out victorious.
At the match play, you were bitterly disappointed with the build-up to it because everyone said that you were going to get blown away. Did you feel more respected in the build-up to this tournament?
I didn't really look into it, to be honest. It was there wasn't really much noise about it. There was that many sort of other absolute monumental ties, Johnny, Dirk, Chizzy and people like that. So I think me and Damon went a bit under the radar. So it's just who cares? I'll be up for my next game on Thursday against Gezi or Martin Schindler.
You touched on it there. Obviously, one eye on Gezi. He's number one seed coming into this. So, are you prepping to play Gezi?
Well, if I'm honest, I'm trying to think of some way of putting it. But if you ask me now, I'd rather play Martin. I think Martin's not as good as Gezi, so I'd rather play him. But Gezi's the favourite, and he's world number one, so he's favourite by right. But you never know. This tournament's thrown up some massive shocks over the years, so you never know. We'll see.
Has your mindset changed going to the back end of the year? Obviously, Masters champion, Premier League final, going to these tournaments with a bit of a target on your back. Has that changed the way you look at them?
For me personally, yeah. I turn up now knowing I can win, whereas you turn up before thinking, I've got a chance of winning, but I know I can win now. So I've had a steady-ish year. It could have been a little bit better, but I think over the course of my career, I would have took it.
Sure.
Nice one, cheers all.
Joe, do you feel this is an event you maybe due a good run in?
Yeah, I think I've had one quarter final. I think it was, and I think it was 2-0 up in the quarters there as well. But like I said in other interviews, it's that cutthroat. If you don't get away, first start or definitely first throw, you're chasing because you're playing the best players in the world.
How confident are you going into this business end of the season?
Yeah. I think I had a little bit of a dip in the middle, which is understandable with the the hectic schedule with the Premier League and Euro tours here, there, and everywhere. So I think that had the dip at the right time. I think I've had the dip probably a little bit later on in the year previously than I'd like, but I think I've had the dip early on. So hopefully I can find my best stuff coming towards the end of the year.
And the next generation of Cullen's starting to emerge. Your son Travis played his first youth county game. Must be a proud moment for you. Yeah.
I was gutted I wasn't there to watch him, but he understands, and it was I didn't expect him to get into that, to be honest. It sort of just happened just overnight. He went to a tournament, did quite well, and got asked to play for county. So I'll try guide him best I can, but I can't guarantee he'll be as good as me.
Cheers, Joe.
Cheers.
Joe, what sort of advice are you giving to him? Can you give him advice, or is he just very single-minded, not listening to your dad?
Probably could give advice, but it wouldn't be suitable for camera. But no, just I think there's a stage I think I remember going through, sort of where you're coming up as a youngster and you really enjoy the game, and then there's that stage where you put too much pressure on yourself and you stop enjoying it. I just said to him, just enjoy it. If he can, if he can carry on enjoying it for as long as possible, I think that he's got a good chance. But it's when you start beating yourself up and expecting unrealistic things of yourself, I think that's when you come unstuck.
For yourself, from 12 months ago to now, is it just a difference of going into these tournaments, you've done it before and you've got the belief that you can do it again?
Yeah, I think the Premier League, obviously with it being so hectic, you have to find different ways to win. You can't always be on your top game, and I think the Premier League proved that. I think a couple of weeks that I won, I was nowhere near my best, but I'm finding different ways to win, whereas before I was always reliant on playing amazing and trying to blow my opponent out of the water. That's not the case in professional sport, in any sport. So I think if I can carry on just grinding wins when I'm not on my best, I think I've got a good chance for the rest of the year.